Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. Today I'm going to look at some new glasses, but I'm going to show you something else here just after, because this location is actually pretty significant in my life for a reason I don't think my wife really knows about. Looking at glasses is never fun. What do we think of these ones? Now to show Dana the scene. You see, a long time ago here, I used to work right around the corner at Peter Piper Pizza, which is right behind this building, and there used to be an exit over there where this gate is that allowed you to come through this parking lot and turn out. Well, there was one night where it was just a crazy amount of rain happening, and I turned out here and we hydroplaned and couldn't control, and we ended up jumping the curb and hitting the wall right here. I was actually hanging out of this building and the cops came, and long story short, they tried to make a couple accusations that I was obviously speeding out of control. I'm like, sir, I literally turned out from right there. We were not going that fast. We started to accelerate, lost control, hydroplaned right here, even hitting the brakes, and the e-brake didn't stop, jumped the curb, and I barely hit it. But as you can see, at the time it wasn't glass window, but it was very thin brick. Long story short, after he accused me of speeding at uncontrollable speeds, he said he found the mark where I laid down tread when I burned out, obviously. And the mark he showed me was a very thin, probably motorcycle-like tire. And I had big 17-inch wide racing tires on the car. Because yes, I was driving a 5.0 Mustang at the time. But the next cops came on scene and they're like, no, there's no way he could have done that. And from the distance I was at where I exited out, my story made sense. But the part that I loved, I was still on my mother's insurance at the time, so they had to call her. And she showed up and she drove around the block because she could not stop laughing at me because I was hanging out the side of the building. Ah, well, youth. Well, on the bright side, haven't had an accident like that since, so we're good there. I mean, knock on wood. Crap, this is a low-end BMW. There's no wood to knock on. It's all fake. But now we're going to run to the rest of our day, and the glasses are actually going to be done in an hour. I've never gotten glasses before where they were done in the same day, so that's kind of crazy to me.
That's part of their deal.
Really?
Yeah.
I've never known. I've always gone to other places like, all right, see you in a couple weeks, hopefully.
10 days.
10 days. All right, so now we're going to run some estimate errands and be back to people's glasses, and I'll show them to y'all and see what you think. But if you saw those other glasses I had, they were very Jeffrey Dahmer-esque. I thought about getting them as a joke. I did not, because, well, I don't think anybody would want to work with me because they'll all be afraid to walk out to the car by themselves later. And now we're in Dana World. Legos. Yes! No! It's actually really sad to see what Best Buy's turned into at this point. Not so much like their products and everything, it's just, it's a shell of what it once was. But I think that's true for most brick and mortars at this point. And that makes me really sad because there wasn't a time in my growing up on this side of town that you didn't find me at a Best Buy on like a Friday or Saturday or specifically a Tuesday to pick up the new DVD releases. RIP brick and mortar. But you still got me. I like to shop, I like to touch things and be tactile. Ask her, do I like to shop online?
No.
No.
Never.
Unless I have to. Even then. After a quick stop at Presidio Comics, I'm gonna look at some clothes for upcoming trip, and it weirds me out saying stuff like this. The trends from when I was a kid are coming back, and I'll be honest with you, I didn't even like them when I was a kid. But admittedly, I'm just as guilty because it was the style at the time. I'm all about times changing, but seriously, like, I don't know, unless you're playing football, you're not wearing that. Hey, do you remember all those horrible fashion trends from when we were kids?
Yeah.
They're over there.
Recycling trends.
We are definitely recycling trends. Like, it was bad enough I wore some of that baggy stuff back then, but now it's like, oh, it's retro, I don't even care, and it's brand new. Like, learn from our mistakes. This is gonna sound like I'm insulting, but I'm not. That whole thing we just made fun of with the 90s clothing, Dana bought jeans. But she really likes them, and you know what? Made me wish I knew Dana back in high school. Sounded weird. Just picked up both pairs of glasses. I have to say, I'm really impressed with iMart Express. I never heard of them till now, but my glasses were done in less than an hour. I'm used to waiting 10 days to get any kind of glasses back. And the best part is, the free pair that I essentially got, I paid for them to be upgraded to sunglasses. I actually think I really like those. I might have to stop wearing my contacts as much. All right, so the first pair I got, and this is my normal glasses from now on. I can't see myself in them right now because I'm blind because I have contacts in. But what do you guys think? Do they look okay? Like, would you go out with me? Will you be my Valentine? Loser. All right. And the other pair, so they had a deal going. And again, I've been really impressed with this place so far. since they had a promotion going where I can get another pair for $10 or I can upgrade them to sunglasses for $30. So I got these ones, which on the shelf was like, they look okay. But now that I got them, I actually really like them. So stylish. I actually think I like the free pair more than the regular pair, I guess. But I can't wear them right now because I'm wearing contacts. Well, it's time to go pick up another prescription. And maybe I'll get a contact case and I'll start sporting these. Okay. To be continued. And since we both have to work on Valentine's Day and we don't know what we're doing for our anniversary yet, we're going to go have dinner tonight at a place that I have never been to before. And I know you have never been there before because I've never been there before. It's steak, and I know you're angry because I won't tell you where it is. So I'm going to tell you. Okay. It's a steak place. It's Charo Steak. They're at Oracle and Ina.
Oh yeah, we've never been there.
We have not. Technically, we've been to the one downtown once years ago.
Okay.
I remember I tried their chimichurri, and I don't know how big of a fan I was at the time. But I figured, you know what? Since we're not going to see each other for like a week after today, because I work non-stop over this weekend, and you have to work this weekend too. And I'm still feeling a little under the weather for the last day and a half, but I'm getting there. So I figured, you know what? I might as well go out now and celebrate and actually enjoy each other's company with no children. Always a good choice. Duke's Delicious Pizza. It is right in our home backyard, and we both seem to like it.
It's really good.
Yeah, I enjoyed it. Dana said, ooh, that looks like it's going to hit the spot. And it did. And it was just light enough, but we're still going to enjoy our dinner later. Now that we've had some time to rest, have been parents, and both inadvertently took a nap, let's head out and enjoy our Valentine's Day dinner together. It's a place we've never been to before, like we just said earlier. I'm even wearing my new glasses I got, and I'm dressed like I should be going on Jeopardy. She thinks it's funny. All right, just arrived, ready for our dinner. But before we go in, I got one more thing to put on. Happy anniversary. Valentine's Day, wrong holiday, sorry. It's within like 3 weeks of each other.
I love it.
I'm glad. When you started wearing it again, I knew I wanted to get you something new for it. And what better way than, I forgot their names.
Ellie and Carl.
Ellie and Carl. To go on her Disney themed Pandora bracelet I got her years ago. Now let's go eat meat. There we go. And what better way to say love than Ellie and Carl? I guess Tommy and Dana. As for Charo Steak, we're not going to the one downtown. We're going to the one here on the northwest side, one we've never been to before. We did go to the other one downtown a long time ago when it first opened. And truth be told, I don't remember how we felt. I just remember I got the chimichurri steak, and I just remember being a little underwhelmed at the time. But also, they had just opened. I think it was like the first week they were open, which is why we didn't remember at first that we'd even been there. Let's go have dinner, and you can watch us eat, I guess. What'd you think of your food?
It was so good. The steak was so tender, it just kind of fell apart in your mouth.
Dana's experiencing real steak for the first time in her life. It's not Texas Roadhouse or any of these other ones, which are still okay, mind you. But a place like this where they strive for perfection. And I have to say, I remember our first experience, forgive the echo, our first experience at the one downtown was lackluster, if I recall correctly. But in all honesty, I don't remember it that well because it didn't leave that lasting of an impression. But this one, great service, great food. Can't wait to go back. I just need to find a second job in order to do that. So it might be a little while. We're gonna head home and we're gonna wrap up this video shortly. I think I need a break. And just like that, we're home again. I just want to say thank you to Dana for going out and having a nice dinner with me. It's been a while since we've got to go out and spend some time together. And truth be told, it's been a little overwhelming lately. Between how crazy things have been at work, I haven't been feeling so good lately. In fact, I've been having some ear issues the last couple of days, but I'm hoping it's on the right track now. And if you haven't followed us before, I've actually had some issues with my ear my entire life, but really, really bad the last 5 years or so. All that being said, it was really nice just to go out and have a day together. Be it was doctors and things like that, but we also got to kind of just go shopping. We had breakfast, lunch, and dinner together today. And this dinner at El Charro was absolutely wonderful. Everything from the steak to the sides, all of it was fantastic. And I've mentioned a couple times now, our first experience at the original one downtown Tucson didn't leave a lasting impression. That's not to say it was bad or good. It was just we had dinner and we had dinner. This time around, it really was memorable. In fact, say shout out to them because we were celebrating our anniversary, albeit about a month early, but also Valentine's Day because both of us are working on Valentine's Day, and I'm working about 30 hours over that 30-day stretch, give or take a handful of hours. So we're not going to really see each other on Valentine's Day or that weekend at all. So we decided to celebrate a little bit early. I wish I'd been feeling a little bit better when we did it, but it was definitely worth it, and it was definitely worth the trip. Now, price-wise, I don't know if I showed you guys already, but the total for our dinner tonight was $150, $180 after tax. That is definitely not cheap. This is not an everyday eat place. This is a special occasion, a nice dinner, a celebration, something along those lines. Now, was the food worth it? It was. It definitely was, but it also depends on who you ask. Definitely my top 5 steaks. According to Dana, best steak she's ever had. And the side was okay. I'm not a particular fan of the au gratin style potatoes, which is kind of what they were, but Dana absolutely loved them, and that's what counts. My little diabetic heart was stolen when they decided to give us a free dessert for our anniversary / Valentine's Day, and Dana selected the salted caramel flan, which she is not a huge flan fan, but she knows I am, and I usually avoid desserts. However, since I've been really good with my sugar intake recently, I decided to partake with a little bit of the bites, and it was fantastic. But the best review I can give you, Dana loved it, and again, she does not like flan per se. So that says a lot about their food, but from everything from the ambiance to the service to everything, it was well worth it. And another part of this too, I went and got these new glasses today. How do they look? Sorry, light reflection, I had the light set up. But I've never actually had it where I got my glasses the same day like that before, and that was fantastic too. And the service area again was amazing. We talked to Rick there at Express iMart, or iMart Express, and I was really, really happy to the fact we're going to take both of our kids back there to get their glasses soon. But just spending the day with Dana was great. It's what I needed, both for like my mental health and my physical health. It was really nice just to spend the day with my wife and enjoy each other's company. But back to the grind tomorrow. So if you took the time to watch this, I really appreciate it. And if you find yourself in Tucson looking for that nice place to go out to dinner, I can't recommend El Charro North enough, or Charro Steak North enough. It was absolutely fantastic. Just make sure you make a reservation because they got filled pretty quick while we were there. And every place we ate today, from Duke's Delicious Pizza, was great. And then, of course, Luna Cafe, our go-to for breakfast. And all the stuff in between. We got to hang out with our friends at Presidio for a little while. Got to check out some things at the mall. And I even gave Dana her Valentine's Day present a little bit early. I got her a new charm for her Pandora bracelet. So she just started wearing it again. So I decided to help her, well, deck it out, if you will. All in all, it was a pretty great day. I'm not looking forward to getting up tomorrow and just being at work for the next 6 days. Otherwise, life could be worse, so I'll take it. Hey guys, thanks for watching, and we have some Disney trips coming up soon. We got some things happening, y'all, and I'm sorry about the videos. I know I'm a broken record when I say that, but life has definitely been hectic. You can't control it. All you can do is live it. Bye-bye, everybody.